Hello guys, greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. And today with me in this video we have our beautiful psychologist Olesya. And I want to tell you from the very beginning that no, we haven't called each other in the morning and we haven't discussed the color. But after working together for almost 5 years, well, we are just peachy today, both of us. Guys, we know that many of you unfortunately are sentenced to stay at home and not to go to gym, to work, not to go to the favorite mall or to the Starbucks. So together with Olesya, we have prepared for you a list of activities that can help you spending this time in a useful, interesting, exciting way. We are going to speak about reading, about books. So Olesya, what will be the first book that you would like to recommend to our subscribers about dating, about love, that can help them to drastically improve their dating life?
I will traditionally recommend to read something from popular psychology. And first of all, I would recommend you to start with the book series of John Gray about Mars and Venus. And there are a lot of interesting books and useful books like Mars and Venus, like in the bedroom, or Mars and Venus on the date, by the way. But I would recommend you to start from the very first book about men are from Mars and the ladies are from Venus. And this book will give you a lot of information about the difference in our nature. Why do women want one thing and gentlemen want another thing? About our needs and desires, about the way how we react, the difference in our reaction. So this book is very useful. It is written with very simple language. All of you will understand this book and it will give you a lot of information that you can use in your everyday life.
I can tell you that we have it in our office and I think every couple has read it. And I would like to recommend a book by Aziz Ansari, The Modern Romance. I hope I have pronounced the name correctly. He is actually a professional comedian and he has written a book about dating. What I really love about this book, that it gives a really good perspective about modern dating and how Instagram, social media, internet and online dating in general has influenced our behavior, has influenced our choices, why we tend to choose this or that person, and why we all tend to believe from time to time that the grass will be greener on the other side. This book is really fun, it's educational, it's really smart, and I believe this book is a must read for people who use online dating, especially to those who use paper-related dating sites. Read it, maybe you will recognize some of your mistakes or some of your assumptions in this book. So it is a really good book to read in the evening to increase your knowledge about modern dating and to raise up your mood.
Also, I would recommend you to read all the books of Barbara and Alan Pease. This couple is well known by their books of body language, and of course I would recommend you to read this book and to find some secrets about how to read her signs of her body and how to send the right signs of your body. But the book that I would recommend you to read is Barbara and Alan Pease, Why Do Men Want Sex and Ladies Want Love? And there is one very interesting chapter, if I'm not mistaken, 10 points how you can increase your dating rate. And it gives a lot of secrets about how ladies read the information about gentlemen and how do they choose. So it will give you very interesting information and it will give you knowledge how to seduce the right lady.
Some good advice. I'm sorry, I will have to read the name of the author and the name of the next book because I'm afraid to misspell it. So the book is called Do You Know Who I Am? How to Stay Sane in an Era of Narcissism, Entitlement and Incivility. The book is written by Dr. Ramani Durvasula. Actually, I had the pleasure to meet the author in person during the conference by the Matchmaking Alliance in Utah in November 2019. She was one of the speakers, and the whole matchmaking community, everybody was so excited to listen to her lecture about narcissism, and I have purchased her book right there. Luckily, you can do it now online on Amazon. And this book is must read for people who tend to fall for narcissists and for people who tend to ask people, do you know who I am? And from time to time, I conduct interviews both with gentlemen and the ladies who tend to ask me, like, look at me, do you see how hot I am? Do you see how beautiful I am? Like, did you know that I have graduated from this university and blah blah blah. So in the modern online world and offline world, we tend to meet so many narcissistic people and we tend to suffer from these encounters. So this book is definitely a must read. The author gives some really good advice based on her scientific research, how to understand that this person in front of you is a narcissist, what to do. Usually narcissistic people do not understand that they are narcissistic, but maybe it will help to understand how to change your behavior, because so often guys tend to choose these narcissistic ladies and then they suffer because they can't have the relationship that they believe they should have and they are looking for. So I definitely recommend this book. It is not an easy read, and from time to time you will have to look up in the dictionary for some medical terms, but it is definitely worth reading. It is really modern, it is really up to date, and I definitely recommend it. And one more book that I would like to recommend you to read, it is called Secrets to Drama-Free Love, and as you probably already know, I have written a chapter in that book, and it is a collaboration of several matchmakers and dating coaches. So it is a really interesting, unusual collaboration when several dating experts speak about relationship, about dating, and you can read different perceptions based on their origins, country of origins, their sphere of work. So it is easy, educational, and fun. Guys, I hope it was useful for you, and I hope you will use this time, this unexpected vacation, if you can call it so, at home. I hope you can use it to improve your dating skills. Thank you for watching us. We wish you patience, we wish you love, and spring is finally here. Hopefully, really soon, all this mess will be over. Everybody will be healthy again. We wish everybody love. Svetlana Mucha
and Olesya Bolichenko
from Diolli with Love.